Brexit is a pressing topic at the moment as the UK and European Union (EU) scramble to agree a deal before the transition period ends on December 31. But could Nicola Sturgeon's SNP block a Brexit deal? The UK and EU are trying to agree on an adequate exit strategy for both sides now before time runs out at the end of the month. Disputes over fisheries and business competition remain the biggest obstacles as the government said a Brexit deal was still possible. The Prime Minister's official spokesperson said, "Time is obviously in very short supply. We are in the final stages, but we are prepared to negotiate for as long as we have time available if within an agreement is still possible. As it stands, yes, the SNP could block a Brexit deal from being made. The SNP will refuse to vote for any Brexit trade agreement despite the party warning no deal would prove catastrophic for Scotland and its future," a senior minister has confirmed. Mike Russell said while he would prefer for Britain to leave the bloc with a deal, SNP MPs would refuse to vote for a deal in the House of Commons under any circumstances. Opposition MSPs said Mr. Russell's position reveals the SNP's destructive true colours and showed the party was desperate for talks to fail due to the belief it would promote the case for an independent Scotland. The SNP has previously said no deal would prove catastrophic and would have severe and disproportionate impacts on Scotland, on food supply, on medicines, on transport and on rural matters. However, Mr. Russell told the BBC it was inconceivable the 47 MPs in the Commons would vote for a deal. This is despite Mr. Russell saying he believed it would be better to have some sort of arrangement than no sort of arrangement. Mr. Russell continued, "We won't support a deal because we don't believe Brexit is the right thing to happen. Scotland did not vote for Brexit. It would be extraordinary if we were voting to give away all the rights we have and all the things we have enjoyed for almost 50 years. That would be inconceivable. We're not going to nod anything through, and I don't think anybody would expect us to." The Labour Party is currently discussing whether or not they will support a deal in the Commons. Prime Minister Boris Johnson could also face a revolt from his own backbenchers, depending on the terms of any agreement if one is able to be secured.